Now I'm announcing Basildon trailblazing RC build off for the winter time, for those cold nights when we can't, well, have cold nights, days when we can't really get out as much and everything, and it's something to do for everyone to join in. And there's a few reasons why I'm doing this, and partly it's because of these speed challenges. And the problem with speed challenges is you're damaging a car, so you've got the cost of the damage to the car, the cost of buying the car, because where it's set to often a theme. Admittedly, there's good ones out there like Paul at Right RC. He kept it to a cheap chassis format, so it was easy to join in and upgrade. But like I said, doing the Grasshopper this year, even though it's cheap, some people have spent a fortune on motors, parts and everything to trash the car, which for me, I'm being truthful, I'm not going to be doing them anymore because I don't want to destroy my RC cars. And the thing is, and for spending on parts, is I only used what I had lying around and brought previously. And that's one thing I will say about Mark Bryant. He used basically what he had and once he got to his speed, it's gone. And sort of trying to fight for the top end and the thing, it's not my cup of tea. So the idea of the build off is so it's cheap, and as cheap as possible, and so anyone can join in. So the idea of the build off is very much like to the young days of when you made stuff out of nothing. And so what the build is to build a body for an RC car. Now you can pick any chassis you can like. You can do a buggy, a truggy, a monster, a crawler, doesn't matter, because the idea is keep it simple, so it costs you nothing. You pick a chassis, take your body off, and you build onto that. And the building material we're going to use, you're going to love this, ta-da! Household waste, you know, ice cream tub, sweet tubs, yogurt rice tubs, butter tubs, leftover takeaway tubs, cake bits. The thing is, it's not going to be easy to paint, I'll be truthful, but you can get the paint to stick. But the idea is, it's cheap. Now, how you make it, it's up to you. That's what's keeping this simple. I don't want to put pressure on people to spend too much money. Now, the thing is, I'm starting this now in September. So you got from now until December to get a collection of waste materials you fancy to try with. I've got a collection of stuff, I've got plenty. Now with them, there's no restrictions on what you do with them. You can chop them up to pieces, do what you like with them, be creative. Now theme, there is no theme. But if you want to theme it a little bit, whether you want to do apocalyptic like Mad Max, whether you want to do something cartoony, the choice is yours. So again, no restrictions. If you want to add a figure, it's up to you if you want to buy one or raid the kiddies' toys. But the idea is, I know some have got youngest children who will join in anyway. So there we go, you've got the materials, you can use anything you like, cost effective, any chassis, and chop it up to what you like. I was asked, can you use 3D printed parts? The answer is yes, but I'm going to slightly restrict it. For helping mount, yes, fair enough. For aesthetics, a little bit, yes, but the main part has got to be built out of junk, because not everyone's got a 3D printer for that advantage. So that's why I'm restricting the amount of 3D, because you just can't completely print a body. I'm not having that. But like, again, it's to keep it cheap. I'm going to try and avoid using the printer I know I use the printer a lot in my body builds. I've got quite apt at making silly little parts. But that's what we're looking at. Now the build off time is between December and would say March. Gives plenty of time, and then you can email me your finished cars which you've done. But what I will say, if you're joining in, email and let me know so I can list everyone who's doing it. And if you go onto my page from here and you go into it, my email address is there, but I'll put it up anyway. Now price wise, I can't afford a lot or anything and this, that and the other, so it's going to be a one-off prize, cash. It's only £30. It's only a small little prize, a small little token, but the great thing is I can send it via PayPal, so it's easy. I haven't got to sort about with post or anything, and that'll be one of the things you've got to have is PayPal, so I can just put your email address in and transfer the money. I'm sorry it's not more, but like I said, it's only a prize for the winner. Now the winner will be chosen by you. My car will be made but won't be entered because that's unfair. But your cars will be in it. Depending on how many you are, we might have rounds to go into a final round, but until I know the figures who are entering it, that's a completely different thing. You know, if there's enough people for a couple of rounds, so say if there's 12 people, we'll have 2 rounds of 6, 3 go through, the 3 best go through, and then it'll be to the final. But I will allow myself to vote on one of the cars, and that'll be it. Yeah, so I hope you're interested in trying this out. I want it to be fun. I want it to be cheap. You can see why any chassis, because you know, you pick what car. If you've got one car, anyone can join in. The thing is, like I said, we're going to be constructing, not destroying for a change, and I think that what makes it fun. So that's how it'll be. So nearer the time, I'll work out how to try and do the voting, because I've never done it. I'll set it up on YouTube, but I'm sure if I get stuck, somebody here will help me, and we will have some fun. So again, you've got till December to get your stuff. You start building. You've got from December through to March in the winter months to build it, and then from the 1st of April, send me in your result pictures and we'll put up the draw. And if there's any running video or building videos, email me and I will watch them, because I'm interested to see what you're doing. So I hope you're interested, but this is the build off. I hope I haven't missed anything. Any questions, ask me and I'll do it. If it comes to it, I'll do a second video. I will list what people queries, but I don't think there's any more. But like I said, it's only a cheap a little cash prize, but it's supposed to be cheap, but it's supposed to be fun. Oh, one thing I did miss something out. One last thing, joining it, you can glue it, you can cut holes and try and stitch it. That's what I'm thinking of trying. I might have a go at that. You can rivet it. Up to you. What have you got lying around? Try and use what you've got. Don't go out and blow a load of money. I don't want it to cost you a bit. Even if you want to use cheap paints, use cheap paints. But I know you can be very inspired and tart it up with the other bits of pots of paints and everything. So, hope to hear from you all very, very soon.